What's up, my friends? Welcome back to Pantry Preparedness. Today, I have a problem I need to solve. Now, I discovered this problem a while back. It's on my ham radio. This is a Baofeng, formerly called Pofeng. So I've had this for a while, and well, let me show you what's going on. Watch this. I've got this on the same frequency as this. This is just a standard walkie-talkie anybody can use, no license needed. And listen, they're on the same frequency. Check, 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 check. It's obviously coming through, right? You can hear it. I mean, you can even see it when I even just press the button. Now it's receiving a signal.
Please check again.
Check, 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 check. Nothing's happening, okay? So a while back, I went and did some research online, found a great YouTube video that said exactly what's going on. Basically, like if I start talking, it'll automatically start sending, right? And so it's got that setup built into it, but it's got something inside, like on the circuit board, where that's what's turned on all the time. But I have nothing plugged in. I can't do anything with it now. I can't send any sort of signal. It can only receive. But there's a workaround. So I found this on YouTube a long time ago. I haven't even looked it up again. I never made the fix. So today, we're gonna make the fix. And the idea behind this video is one, yeah, I'm gonna show you that you can fix it, and I'm gonna show you briefly how. But it's also, once again, about the idea of you can do so much more than you may think you can. You don't have to be an electronics expert. We have YouTube, but also lots of things are figure outable. So we're gonna go to YouTube today, and we're gonna find the answer to this, and we're gonna solve it ourselves. Here we go. I'm gonna need the battery off for sure. It's from Baofeng, but this is just a extended battery, so it holds a heck of a lot more charge than just the one that comes with it. So this radio is the UV82. YouTube.
This video shows you how to fix a common problem with the Baofeng UV5R and its variants.
That's it. This was the video. It's 9 years old. We're gonna go ahead and like this thing. All right, so I'm gonna go through what he told me to do. Now, I'll link to this video below, so if you happen to be having the same problem, you can go watch his video. But I just kind of want to go through this and show you just how doable this kind of stuff is.
The force is powerful, my young Padawan.
Like, this could just be trash. Like, a lot of people in today's world would just toss it out. Like, what a waste. And the thing is that, like, what the guy in the video is doing, it's not even quite the same radio as me. But it's Baofeng, and it's a similar enough model, and it's having the same problem. So I'm just going to have to make sure that the two things I'm connecting are the same ones he was talking about. Okay, now seeing his, at this point, he's got screws to take out. At this stage, I don't. Whenever I'm popping something like this, I'm always just going to look at everything really carefully, really closely, because we don't want to be breaking any clips. So we'll just be gentle with it. Yep, that was it. So right here at the bottom, if you just kind of wedge that in there, I was afraid that was going to bust it, but it didn't. So that's good. This is the part that would intimidate a lot of people. It could be a couple different things. This is the other tricky part. I can't just look at his. It's too different from mine. But what I can do is work to figure it out. I do want to clean this off just a little bit though. I've got some buildup here that could be causing me problems too. There's a little bit of white residue. If I can clean that up, it's possible everything will work right anyway. So we'll give that a shot. Probably not supposed to do this, but in order to do the testing I need to do, I'm gonna have to. Check, check, check. See, still not transmitting because it's not receiving here. So now what I'll do is I will use a little piece of wire as a jumper, and I'll connect the things that I think need to be connected, and we'll see if that does it. Got a piece of low voltage wire here, communication wire. That's why I chose a long enough piece. There we go. Two ends stripped off. I suspect it's gonna be these two. Check, 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 check. Nope, okay. Then maybe it's these two. Hello, hello, check, check, check. No? Okay, so it's none of those that I thought it might be. There's some others it could be, so we'll give those a try. What about this one way up here? Hello, check, check, check. Okay, well none of those did. So we're gonna look at some other possibilities.
Menu.
Oops. That's better. I Gotta get back to the right frequency now. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Okay, now I gotta go to the offset. We're back. Okay, now let's see. Check, 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 check. Oh. I might have just had a setting wrong, folks. Let's see. Turn the volume back up. Hello? Oh my. All right. Well, I feel like an idiot.
Have you tried restarting it?
What?
Sorry, I thought you were in trouble with the computer again.
No. Well, I'm stuck on all caps.
I took this whole thing apart thinking I was gonna have to do some soldering. And it's a good thing that it wasn't, the board wasn't the same, because if it had been, I probably would have just soldered that. And it would have been fine. It wouldn't have ruined it. It would have just made it so the Vox wouldn't work. But it also would have not fixed this problem, because apparently it was just a setting. So really what I need to do is get to know my ham radio better.
Excuse me, sir. I hope you don't mind my saying, but this is a waste of time.
I probably need to take the class, and I probably need to go through all the settings. There's over 30 different items in the menu, and I must have just screwed with one at some point. So it's time for me to actually learn my ham radio, and it's time for me to get myself certified so I can actually use it. I'll just button this thing back up and call it a day. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hopefully you learned something from that video and could get a good laugh out of my misfortune or lack of foresight. And anyway, what we're all about here on this channel is being prepared, being self-reliant, living a good life. That's really what matters here. And not being taken advantage of by others, because we can handle ourselves. Anyway, if you like that, I hope you like this channel and watch our other videos, because we got lots of that kind of stuff. Anyway, we'll see you the next time.